Hello, good morning, and welcome to Circle Time for today. Our memory verse this week is When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56:3. Sue, come on out here and help me greet our friends. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, fine, fine. Well, hello, everyone. We're excited to have a brand new week with you. Sue's going to have a seat because we need to do our class job, don't we? We need to feed Fred. Good morning, Fred. There you are, Fred. Fred, today we're going to read about another fish, a fish named Otto. The book I'll read at the end is called A Fish Out of Water. Now that we have fed Fred, though, let's pick a pointer and do our calendar time. Can you pick a pointer for today? Do you want to pick the puffy ball? Okay, let's pick the puffy ball for today. All right, the month is May, and today's number goes right there. Let's reach into the jar and see how we're going to count. Roll your arms. So let's roll our arms and count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Today is May 23rd. Can you say that? May 23rd. If you go all the way up to the top, you'll see that today's day of the week starts with the letter M. Letter M says, So what day of the week starts with that sound? Monday. Today is Monday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Well, it's time to check your Monday weather and dress Weather Bear. Look outside your window and see what the weather's like for you today. Are you ready? When I do like this with my microphone, shout out your weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Let's put on a t-shirt. Let's put on overall shorts and some sandals for his feet. What season is it right now? The season is spring. Well, that was our calendar and weather time, and now it's time for our letter review. Today, we're going to do a little fishing. I'm going to let you hold on to the fishing pole and then pull, pull, pull and see what letter comes up, okay? You ready? Okay, grab the fishing pole and now pull, pull, pull. Look, you caught a letter. What letter is this? C. And what does C say? K, k, k. Very good. Let's do it again. Right, grab the fishing pole. Now pull, pull, pull. You got one. What letter is this? S. And what does S say? S, like a snake. Okay, let's go fishing. Grab the fishing pole and pull, pull, pull. You got another letter. That letter is letter G. And what does letter G say? G, 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 like gulping water. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, grab the fishing pole. Now pull, pull, pull. You got one. Let's see what it is. Oh, what letter is that? D. And what does D say? D, 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 like knocking on the door. Good work. Okay, here we go. Pull, pull, pull. Let's see if you can catch a fish. Oh, you got another one. What letter is that? P. And what does P say? P, 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 like popcorn. All right, let's do one more. Got it? All right, pull, pull, pull. Pull hard. Here it comes. Okay, what letter did we get this time? Oh, we got letter F. And what does F say? As in a firefly that blinks on and off. Well, this is a fun activity, parents, that you can do. The little fishing pole came from Dollar Tree, and so did the cards. And I just punched a hole in the top, and that is a great idea for a letter review. Okay, well, now it's time to review some sight words. If you've been in this class for very long, you know that we've been working on sight words, and I'm going to see if you can help me beat the clock and see if we can remember some of the sight words that we've learned this school year, okay? These are the pre-K Dolch sight words. So here we go. On your marks, get set, go. Find. I. Is. In. It. For. Not. Funny. Look. Little. Jump. Is. Here. Help. Go. Me. See. The. Where? My. The. We. One. You. And. Can. Come. Down. You did it. You beat the clock. Look at all the sight words that we went through today. Wow, that was amazing. Give yourself a big pat on the back. You did it. Well, for some math review today, let's take a look at some goldfish in some bowls. We're going to be adding today. This symbol right in the middle that looks like a letter T means add. That's a plus sign. We're going to add 2 goldfish plus 4 goldfish. Count all the goldfish all together. That's how you add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. What is 1 plus 2? Count all the goldfish. 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Good job. Now what is 7 plus 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. What's 4 plus 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Oh, what is no goldfish plus 2 goldfish? 0 plus 2 is 1, 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. What's 1 plus 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. Well, you did a great job adding those goldfish today. Now let's head over to the art table and I'll show you how to make a goldfish craft for art. This is a super simple art project. All you have to do is take some orange paper, tear it into little pieces, ball up the little pieces, put them into a water bottle like this, continue until you fill the water bottle, add the cap back on, cut out a fin and tape that on, and a tail, and then add on a wiggly eye, and you have it. It's a little goldfish art project for today. I think our goldfish craft turned out pretty cute, don't you? Well, now we're going to read a story together. This is one of my favorite books growing up, and I think it will be one of your favorites too. It's called A Fish Out of Water by Helen Palmer, illustrated by P.D. Eastman. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him. I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto. Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, never feed him a lot, so much and no more, never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto, he just had to have more. I knew what Mr. Carp told me. Never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen, you never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. And then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow. Soon he was too big for the little fish bowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto into the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know just where to put you. Then you'll be all right. I put him in a big pot, but Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon, he was too big for the pot. I put him in pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him too much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time, and pretty soon I was out of pots. Otto had to have water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. The tub is big. It can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said, this tub holds my father. This tub holds my mother. It will hold you too. But the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. Oh, Otto, what can I do now? I said. Then crash, the door went down. Crash, Otto went down. I went down too. What a ride. Down, down, down went the water into the cellar, and down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the telephone. I called a policeman. Help, help, I said. I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. What? Said the policeman. Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did. Too bad. I will come at once. The policeman came. My fish went that way, I said. He's down in the cellar. The policeman ran down with me to the cellar. What a fish, he said. He's much too big for a cellar. We'll have to get him out. We had to work and work to get Otto out. Poor Otto. Oh, why did I feed him too much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did. Now we had Otto out of the cellar, but now Otto had no water at all. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman. We must take him to water. Get help. Call for help on the radio. The policeman called on the radio. He called the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed a fish too much. A boy has fed a fish too much. We'll come at once, said the fireman. The firemen came. They all helped to get Otto up. But where can we take him? I asked. Uptown? Downtown? To the pool, said the fireman. To the pool, I yelled, and hurry. Let's help the fire truck hurry along. What does a fire truck sound like? Woo! Woo! Woo, 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 woo. They did hurry. The fire truck with Otto came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone out of the pool. This fish is going in. Look at him. Ah! Down into the pool went Otto, into the pool with a great big splash. Now I was happy. Now at last my Otto had water, lots of water. This pool was just the thing. This pool would hold him. But no, it didn't. Otto went right on growing, and no one wanted Otto in the pool. They didn't like Otto in the pool at all. You get that fish out of here, they yelled. There was just one thing left to do, and I did it. I ran to the phone. I called Mr. Carp. Please, please help me, I said. I fed Otto too much. Oh dear, said Mr. Carp. So you fed him too much. I knew you would. I always say don't, but you kids always do. Yes, I will come. Then Mr. Carp came. He had a black box in his hand and a lot of other things too. What are you going to do, Mr. Carp? I asked him. But Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went right up to the pool. He took his black box with him and all the other things too. Splash! Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. Splash! Now Otto went down too. All I could see was his tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they doing down in that water? Now I could see nothing. Not Otto, not Mr. Carp, nothing at all. Would I ever see Otto again? Would I see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp! Mr. Carp! What are you doing down there? Are you all right? I yelled. Then all of a sudden, up jumped Mr. Carp. In his hand was a little fish bowl. In the bowl was my Otto. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how I did it, but here is your fish, he said. And from now on, said Mr. Carp, please don't feed him too much, just so much and no more. Now that is what I always do. Now I feed Otto so much and no more, never more than a spot, or something may happen. And now I know what. The end. Well, I hope you had some fun today. We made a fish together and we read a book together and we did some fishing and reviewed some letters and sounds. I'll see you next time, okay? Goodbye. Have a great day.